Another day of Scottish football, another day of the transfer roundup show. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. But we're going to start off with the biggest transfer of today, and that was Rangers transferring for the third qualifying round of the Champions League to the playoff round of the Champions League. Thoughts on the match?
And they got a $5 million transfer fee, didn't they?
£5 million in the kitty.
Well, they don't have it yet, actually, because they have to get knocked out in the playoff round.
Well, that's going to happen. So
they don't get $5 million if they go through. They get more.
Yeah, Rangers are probably that desperate for the money. They'll purposely lose to PSV. Anyway, enough of the banter. Let's talk about the actual transfers that are happening today. Celtic on the verge of a double transfer deal. Fabrizio Romano has said these deals are pretty close to happening, so therefore we know that they're going to happen. If he comments on it, it's as good as gold.
When Fabrizio says it, you know it's going to happen, brother.
If Fabrizio knows, we all know. So let's talk about Gustav Lagerbeek, who's actually jetting into Glasgow. I believe he arrived today. I'm assuming this move's going to get made tomorrow.
Yep. Looking, I've almost said his name, but $7 million for a left back when they've already got Taylor and Burnaby seems a wee bit much. What do you make of that? Burnaby obviously got charged with drink driving, so maybe ask someone to do it. We following it with Brendan Rodgers as well.
Pretty sure Gustav Lagerbeek is a centre back, to be honest.
Is he?
I think he is.
So who's the left back they're interested in signing for $7 million?
Well,
Ryan 118, right? Ryan 118, big Ryan. He uploaded a video talking about $7 million.
Aye, Quentin Merlin.
Is that the next guy?
Aye.
That's what I meant. I'm a Rangers fan, right? I'm no obsessed with Celtic like they are about Rangers.
Right, well, just you shut your mouth and let
I need to actually talk about something. No 20-minute Tims. On Twitter.
I don't know them, but I'm assuming they're Tims that talk piss for 20 minutes.
Yes, right.
Aye, okay.
And some guy goes 20-minute Tims, 23R, 40-minute Rangers. I think that's fucking brilliant. That need I mention, didn't
That's a fucking belter.
Because all they do is post about Rangers. That's fucking in defence. Don't forget any better than that.
I was actually going to say, I should probably just end it there. No, we need to talk 20 minutes. Well, don't worry, this won't be 20-minute
This won't be 23-minute. Fucking.
This is it. Let's wrap this bad boy up. So Gustav Lagerbeek looks like he's going to come in. The 23-year-old, also Swedish, is going to be a direct replacement for Carl Starfelt. And if it happens, then so be it. I think it'll be a decent signing. It looks like he's going to be the third choice centre back behind Carter Vickers and Mike Naroki. Look, I mean, a lot of people talk shit. A lot of people see players getting brought in and they make out as if they know them, or they check their stats or something, or they have a look at their rating on FIFA. At the end of the day, I couldn't tell you if this guy's good or not. It's a signing. I can't say anything until he plays his first game.
No, exactly. He said he wants to emulate what Big Larson did, which is going to be quite hard to do as a centre back.
No, but I mean, let's be honest. It's most signings, see, unless they're already playing in the Scottish League or they're in England or something like that, you don't know these players.
No, of course.
It's like the four Rangers, the new Rangers attackers, you don't know them. Or the Japanese lads that Ange signed, you don't know them. I mean, you don't know any of these players until they basically put their boots on and walk onto the pitch. So, I mean, this guy could be good. At
least Celtic are going out and replacing players.
That's what you need. So, I mean, for all we know, this guy could be better than Carter Vickers, or he could turn it to be worse than Welsh and Scales. We won't know till he puts pen to paper, which, according to Fabrizio, he is planning on doing. Right, let's talk about the French right wing back Quentin Merlin, who can also play left back. I think he is the one you're talking about.
Yep.
Reportedly an £8 million deal. 21-year-old Frenchman. I think this is what Celtic should be doing. 21-year-old, 23-year-old. This is more up Celtic's alley. I'm looking at Ryan Fraser, 29. There's just no sell-on value with that.
Just screams Brendan Rodgers, doesn't it?
I know, but you look at Celtic over the past, like what they've done, like Tierney, Frimpong. They're getting players that they're selling on. Like, realistically, see, you're signing a 29-year-old. There is no, you're sacrificing a potential sell-on.
No, you are, absolutely. And with this, looks like a good deal.
And at least with young players, you can bring them in, sell them, and then get a sell-on fee. If you bring in Ryan Fraser, let's say you sell him in 3 years, he's 32, and you put like a 20% sell-on fee, then he moves in another 3 years, he's 35. How much is he fucking realistically moving for?
He's not, I mean, but yeah, he wouldn't even go for that much from Newcastle. Newcastle, they don't even want much.
Yeah, they just want him off the wage bill, or just want him out the club, basically.
Yeah.
Wage bill, they could afford to pay his wages till The day that he
You
dies.
can see here there's a lot of Celtic transfer news heating up, and there's nothing much to do with Rangers these days.
True, but that's because Rangers got all their business in early. You have to expect that.
Aye, but Rangers need more.
Oh, well, Rangers brought in 9 players up to this point. Celtic's brought in about 3.
Aye, but alright, fair enough.
I'd expect Celtic to be the busier
Aye,
club.
but Rangers lost about 20 players.
Were you panicking?
A wee bit.
Ah well, PSV.
Rangers need that Champions League money.
I just get knocked out by PSV and you can spend that 5 million on somebody.
Malik Tillman.
Anyway,
wait, he's up PSV.
maybe you could spend it on this man right here, Lawrence Shankland, being linked with pretty much any club that can afford him at the moment. And
Against Rangers then.
well, if Rangers get knocked out against PSV, they could get him. But yeah, Lawrence Shankland, Hearts are reportedly wanting at least 3 million.
I've seen 4 earlier. You're seeing 3, I'm seeing 4.
I said at least 3 million,
Well, I seen
which can stretch to 4.
I meant at least 4.
Well, you didn't say that, did you?
That's what I meant.
Your journalism has been shite tonight.
Ah well. I think.
See if you want that Celtic pass that Ryan 118 gets into the press conference. You need to do better than this.
I don't want the Celtic pass.
I'll pass on that one. Anyway, yeah. So at least 3 million, but closest to 4. I think Hearts should be demanding. I mean, this is a guy that can score 20 goals a season. They don't grow in trees.
Fuck knows what happens to Hearts season if they lose Shankland.
End it now.
Yeah.
If you end the season now, Hearts would finish 4th. I'd take that. 4th.
Would you? Aye, take it.
Okay, why not?
I would say I'd take it. Why would I?
Why would you take it? Like,
Even if St Mirren were technically top, I wouldn't take it.
hold on, why the fuck would you take it? Rangers are finishing 5th and Celtic win the league.
Yeah, I just realised. Of course I wouldn't.
Anyway,
Come on, man.
Shankland, is it going to happen? I hope not. Obviously, being a Hearts fan, I don't want him to go.
No, I don't think it'll. Well, if Saudi come in, he's away. Let's be real. If Saudi come in and he wants to move, how's it not happening? Are Hearts rejecting it? No.
Does he have loyalty to Hearts? Or loyalty to your club or loyalty to your what?
I don't give a shit. There's not one player in Scotland that would turn. Well, actually, Sakala did. He actually turned them down.
Nah, Rangers were like, nah, we need that money.
And then Beale went, no, I don't want you. And then he went, alright.
But no, I don't get, right? See when a Saudi club really wants one of these players, why the fuck don't they? No, when Tam in still game gets electrocuted and Winston's like, I'm going to milk the Doolally bastard. Why are Scottish clubs no milking these Saudi Arabian clubs? I mean, let's be honest, these Saudi Arabian clubs don't know who fucking Shankland is. All Hearts have to say is, aye, this is the next Ibra, we want 50 million.
See,
and they'd probably pay it.
I rate Jota, Celtic Jota, former Celtic Jota, but I think if he went to the Premier League, they wouldn't have got 25 million for him.
You think they've got more?
Less.
Less?
And that's not to say he's not worth more. I think they actually got more for him because it was a Saudi club.
Well,
There's more room to negotiate.
Well, I think a Saudi club would pay more for Shankland than a Championship club would.
Obviously, yeah.
So we'll have to wait. We'll see what happens. What did Hibs get for Kevin Nisbet? 2 million, and he had 1 year left on his contract.
Something like that.
I don't know. I think Hearts should be looking for, I'd say 5. I'd want at least 5 mil. Even then, I wouldn't take 5. I would reject 10.
Would you?
I want 20 mil. The guy gets 20 goals a season. I want 20 mil. 20 mil is my final offer. Take it or leave it, Saudis. I mean, you've got oil barrels, blood money by the dozens. So let's just see some of that cash up front. Anyway, guys, that's it. Rangers are through. Celtic are signing 2 new players. Hearts could be losing Shankland. Not a lot else is happening.
That's pretty much it.
St Johnstone could be losing their manager if he doesn't get his act together.
It's all about Thursday. Edinburgh clubs, come on.
Lee Johnson's my new favourite guy. I know I shouldn't say this as a Hearts fan, but that whole lion analogy thing was pretty good for me.
That was quite good one time.
Aye. Anyway, guys, there's a lion chasing us, so we need to end this video. Till next time, peace.